So I'm going to share some very obvious philosophy with you. It's about savage people. So a savage person, it's not the same as a suicidal person. This person is actually trying to survive. They just don't care about anyone else. They don't care about fairness. So what they're doing is they're defeating the whole purpose of life. The thing that gives life meaning, okay, it's pursuing fellowship. It's having the ability to experience it's having the ability to the possibility of experiencing fellowship, and you have to try, you have to do your part, towards fellowship happening. So look, in all likelihood, we're all gonna die. Okay, no matter how savage you try to be to survive, all right, you actually have to develop medicine. Okay, you have to alter your body to, not get diseases, not age. You have to maintain an environment for your body. Okay, surviving the death of the sun and the solar system, and the changing universe. Okay, we're most likely gonna die. Now, all of your savage survival attempts, okay, it's only gonna keep you alive for so long. Okay. Now, this life that we live, compared to the infinite afterlife, is negligible. Okay, no matter how long you live, okay, if it's a finite lifespan, it's negligible compared to infinity. Okay? Do you understand that? So you're trying to add these years to your life and stuff when we're facing an eternal death, an eternal afterlife. Okay? It's totally it when you're defeating the whole purpose of life, becoming a savage, just to add this small amount of time compared to eternity to your life, it's absolutely stupid. Now look, even if you do achieve immortality through savagery, do you understand that the possibility of you experiencing love is gone? I'm just trying to help you argue with these psychopaths, okay? So, if you do achieve immortality, okay, the only thing that gives life meaning, the only thing that makes morality possible and makes love possible is the risk of death. So if you achieve immortality, you are no longer facing the risk of death. Okay? So you're no longer capable of experiencing love. And if you had not experienced love, okay, before you achieve this immortality, you're never going to experience it. And love is only experienced when you do your part in, you know, trying to establish fellowship and fairness towards survival. So savages are just really stupid, okay? All these manipulative savages that you see all over the place, just horrible. They don't understand the purpose and meaning of life, okay? They're wasting their lives. Are you supposed to try to survive? Yes. But you have to do it in fellowship with other life forms. So you see these stupid, stubborn people, this like they put on this like disinterested like face, like they're so certain about their savage ideology, and they're just not even considering any kind of love, and like they just put on this stupid smug face and like just go do evil, acting like they're content. Okay, these people are wasting their lives. All right, don't think that they're content. Don't think that they have anything over you, some kind of like sense of calmness, and like some like they're wise or something. Okay, they're absolutely stupid. So when they try to intimidate you and scare you with that stupid straight face that they put on, acting like they're so proud of themselves for being a savage, and they just have this mature outlook on life or something. Okay, those people are freaking psychopaths. They've got nothing over you. They have nothing to intimidate you with, okay? You are experiencing love. You've already won. All right, you are striving for fellowship. You are doing the right thing. You won. Okay? It doesn't matter how long you live. All right, we're comparing this lifespan to eternity. All right, these years that could possibly be added onto our life are negligible. So when they put on this smug face and when they try to, just, you know what I'm talking about. They give you that deadpan stare, that they walk around like just all manipulative and like acting like they're intimidating, and just know that they're really stupid and they're wasting their lives. Okay, understand the purpose of life. Understand that they are just totally contradictory. You see it a lot. You'll see a woman with that stupid deadpan look as she says something absolutely savage and disgusting. And she acts like she's attractive for it. She acts like she's the mature one or something. She'll, man, woman, whatever, they do this stupidity, like trying to intimidate people and stuff, and like acting like they're going to convince people of of them being wise. And when a woman says something totally savage and promiscuous and does it with a straight face, acting like she's like so content with her behavior and like she wasting their lives, okay? So yeah, people can be stubborn, but okay, you know what the meaning of life is. All right, you know that, you know, within that person, okay, they're not content. It's not possible. Okay? Like, there is confliction within that person. Okay? They are making a horrible decision. Okay? You know that. You're not making that decision. You are experiencing love, whether, okay, you experience love even if nobody else is showing love to you because you're doing your part. Okay? You love yourself. You're enabling the possibility of fellowship. So those people, they don't love themselves. Okay, they don't love other people. They're horrible. Okay, it doesn't matter how much of a straight face they try to put on. It doesn't matter how intimidating they try to be. Okay, it doesn't matter how manipulative they try to act, how much they grift, or what threats they make, and how much money they acquire, and none of that matters. Okay, they're wasting their lives. All right, I would rather be in the most destitute position imaginable, but be experiencing love, doing the right thing, than, being a savage and achieving immortality. Okay? It's just very simple, straightforward philosophy. It's totally comprehensive. Savagery is a waste of your life. Okay, these people are not content. They're putting on an act. Okay? They're stupid. Okay, they're confused. There's no excuse. All right? They have free will, and they're wasting their lives with horrible decisions. Just very plain. Okay, there's no excuse. It's not some kind of deterministic decision-making process that they're involved in. Okay, that would also defeat the meaning of life. Okay, you have to have responsibility for life to have meaning. Okay, it hasn't been proven that you don't have responsibility and free will. So just anticipate that they do, and they're wasting their lives, and you're not. Okay? You don't try to achieve immortality as a savage because you're wasting your life and eternity. Okay, you will have never experienced love. And immortality is probably not going to be achieved no matter what you do. So just don't waste your life. Okay, don't be intimidated by these people trying to manipulate you, putting on a straight face, acting like a moron. Okay, being all threatening and, manipulative, okay? They have nothing. Okay, they are not pursuing their purpose. So whether they're confused about it or they're denying it, they're not content. Okay, they're not intimidating you with anything. And you just try to fight that behavior. Okay, it has no power. You do the right thing. And they can be stubborn all they want, but they won't be